Alright, Delian of Duplicity and Duplication. Delian is ready to embark on his latest investigation. Ah, Gaddis. You're just in time to assist with my latest fact-finding expedition. A recent foray into Charlian revealed that PuPu's friend was in the company of a Hanish alchemist, yes? As such, I was inspired to do some preliminary legwork here in Thavnair. I contacted my usual sources for local sightings of alien phenomena, but alas, they had none to share. I have thus switched tactics and decided to track down this alchemist fellow instead. Surely someone will have heard of the tale of an apothecary bold enough to set up shop in a Garlean battlefield. The inspector and the others have been pursuing a similar line of inquiry, yet have found no leads here in the city or the Great Work. I believe they've moved their investigation to Yettelmad, so I suggest we hurry over and join them. I cannot have that little blue man muddying the waters when we're so close to grasping his master plan. Okay. I see the two of you are eager as ever to observe my inspectorial genius at work. Ah, the long-term fans are often the most ardent. I was doing a voice for this one, wasn't I? As a matter of fact, we were just about to continue our investigation into the alchemist we know to have been traveling with Master PuPu's comrade. I mean, that is to say, I am merely following in the inspector's wake. You needn't be so modest, my dear Inspector Brandihild. 'Tis wrong of me to comport myself as an equal to you in all. This guy isn't going to turn into a bad guy, is he? I kind of like him. I don't want him to be an evil person. 'Tis wrong of me to comport myself as an equal to you all in any respect, for I am but a copy, and a flawed one at that. Stuff and nonsense. Clone or not, self-deprecation is unbecoming in a Manderville man. Exactly! The things you can do are amazing. Oh, I don't know about that. It was you who saved Gaddis from certain doom, was it not? While not quite as alacritous as mine, your rapid reasoning is nevertheless quite effective. 'Tis kind of you to accept me, rough edges and all. I only hope my meager contributions are of some small assistance. Too modest by half. I'd say his mental faculties far surpass those of the original. That's enough chin-wagging amongst ourselves, I think. Let us spread out and learn what the locals know of this adventurous apothecary. Oh, that creeper! Why did the creeper run off as if he was going to help? Is this guy going to be a weirdo? Oh, there's the creeper. The story of my apothecary friend. Oh, you must mean Bahara... What the fuck? Baharasaf? Baharas... I'm adding too many syllables here. Baharasaf. Oh, Baharasaf. My brain was like, Baharasaf? Oh, you must mean Baharasaf. Well, I was near enough to calling it a day anyway, so here's what I can tell you. Baharasaf comes from a very poor family and, growing up, never had much in the way of money or possessions. I suppose those experiences are what led to his lifelong obsession with gaining wealth. After trying his hand at a succession of trades, he decided alchemy would earn him the most gil, but his stock never sold as well as he'd hoped. So when he'd heard about the internal strife in Garlemald, he saw it as a golden opportunity. Surely the middle of a war was the best place to sell medicines. More like the best place for near-death experiences. He soon gave up on his Garlemald venture, but while one would have expected him to return lamenting his ill fortune, Baharasaf was practically euphoric when I saw him again. A God's given blessing he'd found in the snowfields had given him much cause to celebrate. He said he'd learned how to create gold. I must admit I laughed at first, but then he showed me a gleaming mountain of the stuff, enough to proclaim himself a merchant prince. He even changed his name to Vanhudi, a word which brings to mind the bounty of the divine. Oh, that's a familiar name. A name I've heard. He's the rising star in the markets, is he not? The one snapping up commercial ventures left and right. Yes, Vanhudi has certainly made his ambitions known here in Thavnair, especially when he attempted to purchase the entire port of Yeddelmad. The dockmasters declined to sell, of course, but when it comes to buying historic landmarks, a bottomless purse can open surprising doors. Last I heard, he converted the gilded Araya into a private abode, and has been filling it with every rare treasure his gold can secure. He pays out particularly large sums for artworks depicting the goddess Asura. I remember him being a fervent worshipper of hers, even as a child. I've encountered much Mansuya and Murga lore in radz-at-han, yet I recall no mention of this Asura. Well, that's hardly surprising. As a deity of war, she's not well loved by the common folk. Baharasov is different, though. He sees life as a constant battle to amass wealth, and it is to Asura whom he prays for victory. Damn me if she didn't listen. That once poor boy became a merchant royalty, a man far too rich and important now to afford more than a fleeting moment for simple fishermen, even those who were once dear friends. If you excuse me, I really must leave it at that. These clams won't sell themselves, you know. How about that, eh? I sought after apothecary and the upstart merchant prince were one and the same. Might we assume this blessing he stumbled upon in Garlemald was a certain alien craft and its occupant? Sorry to intrude, but aren't you the hero who helped us folk when we were turning into beasts? Well, some nasty-looking creature just showed up outside town. One of our guards went to confront it, but I don't like her odds against that thing. This sounds like a case for Inspector Hildibrand. Come, friends, let us investigate forthwith. Oh god, it's the... what's his name? Dr. Lusoff? I thought you destroyed that monster. I have the situation under control, citizens. This individual bears a strong resemblance to a known fugitive, so I thought it prudent to investigate. Regrettably, he has proven less than forthcoming with answers. How many times must we teach you the same lesson, shiny skull man? Oh, wait, hold on.
Lesson? What are you on about? Ah, cease this babbling and get out of my way. Lord Vanhudi's orders are to cause trouble at the port, and I'm running behind schedule.
Vanhudi? The merchant who tried to buy Yeddelmad? So he put you up to this.
Curses! How did you manage to deduce our dastardly plan? Everybody's stupid in the storyline.
You blurted it out.
Silence. No one who learns of our scheme can be suffered to live. Prepare to be squashed, meddlesome worms.
Okay, well, very efficient. Oh god, that's a lot of them. 3 more sinister skullmen? Was the doctor a quadruplet? Who's this? Oh, it's the mom? But she's not part of an alien race, right? So how is she so strong? Oh, Jesus. Mother! Oh, we're gonna fight?
Vexatious vermin. This will soften you up. Nah.
I got it. Tennis! What do we do? Basketball? Volleyball? Not tennis?
Bah! A lucky hit.
Uh-huh. Again? Come on. I can take you. Oh. No! What? Oh, they're dead. Oh. Not bad. Oh, well, okay, not good.
One last pitch.
Quick time event? Oh, okay, so it's baseball, not really tennis, but that's fine. Wait, and volleyball? No, I thought you were just gonna spike it. Unlimited heavy hitter special? Doing. Oh, shit.
But that was my fastball!
Not too bad. The end of the story. Still not as weird as some of the other stories. I've come to expect Father's sudden appearances, but what brings you here, Mother? Do I have to do some weird voice for her? A proposition from that merchant Vanhudi, as a matter of fact. I'm accompanying your dad. Oh, your dad? So she's got one of those voices. I'm accompanying your dad as a manager for Manderville and Manderville, and we were just on our way to the bloke's mansion. I can't do a British accent. I'm not going to do that. I've already refused Master Vanhudi once before when he tried to buy out our commercial empire. This time, however, the real concern's offloading a quantity of gold at wholesale prices. It is quite an attractive offer considering fine jewelry is our stock in trade, and we thought to at least listen to his proposal. But if he would purposely command his lackeys to disturb the peace of a public port... We can't do business with a thug like that. Absolutely not. Where did all those lackeys come from in the first place? Is there a hulking weaponized brute manufactory around here somewhere? Oh god. Wait, what is that? Oh, it's an alien! Is that the friend? Or no, that's just his ship? Oh.
As I suspected, my ship's vaporization beam is configured to expunge only replicated matter.
So you can copy inorganic materials as well. How interesting. Once the matter duplication facility has analyzed an object's molecular structure, it can generate any number of copies. Yet it cannot create matter from nothing. A requisite supply of ether must be on hand to facilitate the process. Cool, you sure know about a lot, Inspector Brandihild, even alien starships. It is no great achievement. As I've mentioned, the gaps in my knowledge were patched with data from the starship's own archives, which included the vessel's full schematics and functions. Assuming I understood this correctly, is it possible Vanhudi is using the repaired alien craft to replicate piles and piles of gold? And that makes sense. We share the same suspicion, Master Delian. To my knowledge, no other method exists that can reliably produce precious metals. Of course! 'Tis the obvious conclusion. That being the case, one might further assume that Vanhudi is either threatening or deceiving Master PuPu's comrade in order to gain access to the vessel's superior technology. Our course of action is clear. We march right up to this gold spawner's front door and demand the release of his extraterrestrial hostage. Yes, because that'll work. Oh, suddenly monsoon season. We must confront this malicious merchant at once. If your heart's set on confrontation, then you may as well come with us. Vanhudi's invitation included a private airship flight to his new estate. Aye, we need to formally reject his deal anyways, and his pilot will be waiting. A gentleman at heart. Oh, you get a gift with this one. Garbert is ready to lead you to Vanhudi's waiting pilot. Shall we be on our way? We're to meet Vanhudi's pilot atop the rise just south of Kadaja's footsteps. Lord Godbert, Lady Julian, and a lot of other people. And entourage? Pray excuse our presumptuousness. My son and his companions insisted they come along, desperate as they were to meet the illustrious Master Vanhudi. I think he recognizes me, though. I see. One moment, if you please. He's like, fuck, they're here! Lord Vanhudi should be glad to welcome you all to his home. Pray step aboard and I shall take you there directly. Alright, how fancy is this place? What is that? Oh, right, this guy. I remember what he looks like, yeah. I like his outfit, though. Welcome, honored guests, to my humble abode. I trust the view is to your liking. Since you traveled all the way from distant Ul'dah, a pleasant backdrop to our talks was the least I could provide. And what an unexpected boon this is! I had been debating when to extend you a personal invitation, but now here you are, like a wish come true. Save your act for the magistrates, Vanhudi. We know the secret of your ill-gotten gold. You will cease this exploitation of alien technology and release your hostage into the care of Master PuPu at once. Unraveled all my schemes, have you? Good. I needn't waste my breath on tedious explanations, then. This is, Master PuPu, I presume? I do have his fellow alien here with me, yes. As for exploiting their technology, I freely admit to duplicating a quite frankly obscene amount of gold. But that was merely the beginning. Imagine making copy after copy of the deadliest weapons in existence. Would not the world itself be yours for the taking? Let's get straight to the point. I want you at my side. With a vaunted warrior of light as the template for my clone army, we could conquer this and every other land in creation. Well, you're not cloning this hot bod, pal. I refuse, categorically and emphatically. That's It's not a bad idea, actually. I feel like the Hildibrand questline is always weird enough that I almost need to play my Warrior of Light as like a weirdo version. Normally, I'd be like, fuck you, no way. Considering that somebody thought of a plan as clever as just make 1,000 of the most powerful person on the planet, that is pretty smart. It's not a bad idea, actually. Psych. Splendid jest, my friend. A splendid and not at all indicative of suppressed megalomaniacal ambitions chest, yes? Of course it was. Our redoubtable goddess would never dream of accepting such a contemptible proposal. A pity. Yet I anticipated you would prove an impediment to my ascension. Yes, it seems the time has come to test Lugay's ritual of manifestation. All was prepared long in advance of your coming. This tower holds not only mundane treasures, but also caches of crystals. As for the requisite congregation of worshippers, well, I had to but clone myself. After all, who is more devoted to my cause and my goddess than me? So I get to fight 100 weak, regular people. Awesome. I can handle that. Divine Asura, take up thy blades and wage war upon mine earthly rival. Hmm? What are you gonna do? Nay, Hildibrand, against a primal we may be more hindrance than help. We dare not remain within its sphere of influence. Oh, duh. He's not gonna actually fight we're not gonna fight 100 of him. He's just sacrificing all of them to cast a primal out. Okay. Best of luck, my friend. I must make a gentlemanly withdrawal. I mean, Godbert could probably handle it on his own, honestly. So does Asura look cool? I hope so. Oh! Is this a throwback character? Okay. Interesting. Oh, shit. The Gilded Araya. I wish the mouths would like open and close on either side, like rah, 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 whenever, whenever it turns its head. That would be pretty funny. Some creepy puppet. Oh shit!
And on battle I thrive. Have you the courage and strength to face me?
Yes. What is this lady gonna do?
Or will you bleed? The frail shall fall.
I wonder, I almost have to redo the other trial to see. Did the Stormblood Hildibrand EX, not EX. Did the Stormblood Hildibrand trial have unique music? I think it did, right? Oh, what the fuck? Oh god. Okay. Because it is a little bit of a bummer that this doesn't have unique music for it. That would have been kind of fun.
Tremble before the might of the minutiae.
What the fuck is this giant doorway?
Embodiment of carnage.
Oh, that's
Revel
cool.
on the bloody field of war. The spirit of battle awakens. Sharp is the lesson. The weak shall perish.
What does that mean? Oh!
Fear the gleaming edge.
Is it going to be opposites this time? Probably. Yeah, okay.
Unmerciful light shine upon you.
What is that? Whoa!
Behold the sixfold blade.
Oh no. Is it going clockward? Or counterclockwise? Okay, that's not... Now, if they mixed up the pattern, that would be something. Maybe that happens later. Oh, shit. Oh, my surecast is down. Or swiftcast, I mean.
Fury be my strength.
Ooh? Oh, ah! Fuck.
I will scatter your bones.
Oh no. God damn it. Okay. That makes you stay in place. For some reason, my brain was thinking that that was like the Yotsuyu trial, where it's like you'd accumulate a certain amount of each color, but it really was not. Alright. Done and done. Now we get the evil man. Now that he doesn't have any clones. Oh. Good show, Gaddis. 'Twould seem you thoroughly trounced that pesky primal. And even as we speak, Mother and Father should be informing the radiant host of that despicable Vanhudi's wrongdoings. We're gonna shoot him down? The divine Asura defeated? Turn the wheel! We flee for now! Oh. No running away this time. Who's flying the starship without my permission? That treasure is mine and mine alone. You called your vessel, Master PuPu?
No, I did not. It's my friend's ship.
Looks like your friend isn't pleased. Are we actually going to see the other alien? Or is it just a duplicate? Oh, I was hoping it'd be like a different color. At last, the moment of sweet reunion is at hand.
I'm so relieved to see you safe. Likewise, my friend. But why did you open fire on the airship? Didn't that man help you after your crash? He did. At first. He pulled me from the wreckage and saw to it that my vessel was repaired. So, in return, I replicated whatever trinket he desired and taught him the basics of starship technology. But that resolved to be a terrible error in judgment. When I was infected by one of the star's unique pathogens, he took advantage of my weakened state. He seized my ship, flew me out to the jungle, and left me there to die. Slowly, agonizingly, I was able to synthesize a cure for my affliction, and then I came back to reclaim my property. This experience has led me to conclude that the dominant sentient life forms here are dull-witted, cruel, and entirely unsuited to peaceful cohabitation. We must launch a full-scale invasion. It's the only way to guarantee our survival. No, they're not all like that. These ones have been nothing but kind to me. Oh yes, they're all smiles until they laser you in the back. We have to strike first before they show their true colors.
Uh-oh, welcome to Earth. Independence Day time. Uh-oh, alien versus alien? Oh no. What a misunderstanding. Oh. Oh no! Now what? Oh shit.
The ship's reactor core has been breached. If it explodes, everyone in the vicinity would be atomized, and we're all in the vicinity.
Oh, Brandihild to save the day? Do the thinking thing. Think, damn it, think! If I'm to stop the explosion, I need to traverse the considerable distance to the starship, but I can conceive of no logical solution. Oh. Sometimes you need some dumb. Just throw him. Or both of you? Oh god. Oh no. Inspector Brandihild, you must employ my father's mighty moves to propel me to the vessel. I too have calculated that Lord Galbraith's signature technique are our only means of achieving sufficient propulsion. Yet there is a flaw in your proposal. I lack the strength to properly perform the throw, and I have no time to teach you the starship's controls. Inspector Hildibrand, it is you who must fling me. Oh no, is this guy gonna blow up? Was this the end of Brandihild? Is his mouth gonna be all wobbly? Yeah. Okay. Skyward, as only a Manderville can! Your aim is just a bit off. I lost my grip. Change your direction. Given my trajectory and velocity, the correct shift and posture should generate enough lift and processional motion to... Yes, I can still make it! How? What? Like a boomerang. Very, very good. Oh! There you go. Buttons? Oh! What does that do? Jump off. Oh, he doesn't have the combination? Well, he was smart for a while. 'Tis too late. The reactor is going critical. There's only one way to save the day. Eat the spaceship? What? Well, just jump off of it. Don't ride it up there with you. Okay, never mind. He's gonna do it anyway. Inspector Brandihild! Our brief time together was more than any defective clone could ask for. Be well, my friends. Well, that's a reality-altering explosion. Is this case closed for Inspector Brandihild? Even my character's all sad. Nay, my loyal assistant. As a chip off the old gentleman, our dear Brandihild has survived to tell the tale. We shall see him again. Mark my words. How do you know this? I mean, most Hildibrand people are pretty indestructible, but he was a clone. Okay, has this little guy calmed down?
You rescued me, even though I tried to incinerate you with high-intensity plasma blasts. Even at the cost of one of your own. If only I could make amends and earn your forgiveness, but alas.
There is naught to forgive. With his blocky constitution, Inspector Brandihild will be just fine, I assure you. As a friend of Master PuPu, you are a friend of ours. And what are a few minor plasma burns among friends, eh?
Our home planet. It was lost to the phenomenon you call the final days. We survived only because we were away exploring the cosmos at the time. Our explorations, which had heretofore served no purpose but curiosity, shifted to a search of safe haven. We visited countless stars, but all had succumbed to the same insidious ruin as our own. Growing desperate, we decided to settle on any suitable refuge we could find, whether it be populated or not. If the native beings were hospitable, we would live peacefully amongst them. If not, then we were prepared to claim a new home by force. So it was that I arrived on your miraculous planet. Lulled by the apparent absence of metaphysical chaos, I blundered into mundane war zone, where I was promptly shot out of the sky. The rest you already know. Having fallen behind during our search, I hurried here when my communications received no answer. That was when I met you, Inspector Hildibrand. Those touched by the despair of the final days are reduced to beasts. Given our savage willingness to invade your star, it would seem that, in a sense, we fell prey to that despair after all. Fortunately, my encounter with your generous people brought me to my senses, an outcome for which I am profoundly grateful. That said, there's nowhere else for us to go. Would it be too much to ask for us to live here on your star?
Of course you must stay. Yay! Just don't try to blow up people anymore. And I suspect you'll be wishing to repair your damaged vessel. Oh no. Oh, I thought he was going to blow it up accidentally. Wait, what? They're going to make another one of him? Oh, Mummy! Oh, Inspector, not again! Wait for me! Ha ha ha! Never a dull moment around our Hildibrand. At least we needn't worry if the ship crashes, not with an impervious Mandervillian on board. Ah, funny you should mention that. Upon reviewing the Manderville family tree, it was made clear that a lord without heirs of his own passed the name to an adopted child several generations ago. Huh? Are you saying that you and your son are not direct descendants of Godbrand, the alien progenitor of the Manderville line? Then how do you explain your unnatural sturdiness? When it comes to building strength and perfecting gentlemanly technique, it is not one's lineage which matters, but rather the unbending conviction within one's heart. Though Godbrand's bloodline be broken, House Manderville shall live on— Wait, what the They had a fucking explanation! They had a fucking explanation and they said, you know what? That makes too much sense even in this part of the the plot. So let's just retcon the alien aspect. They're still just freaks of nature. Why? Oh god. Oh god. Okay, so they're just freaks. You're right. Can't have things making sense. It's a Manderville story, of course. That also explains why Julian is super powered for no random reason, because she didn't have a bloodline thing either. I mean, it makes less sense, but it's consistent. If the begoggled boy can't swallow that explanation, I've also heard talk of some unseen power driven by feelings and emotions. Could be that you and Hildy tapped into that cosmic essence. So they're super users of Dynamis? Oh, if that's the case, then you must be positively swimming in it, my dear. Uh-oh. Careful of that wording. Oh. Every thing appears to be under control here, so let's return to the city, shall we? Gonna send him back to Dalamud somehow. Ah, once more do I find myself hurtling at a superlative speed towards an unknown destination. Another day, another thrilling case for Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire. They have the little end credit thing still? Oh, that probably is how he gets to Tural. Which direction was he going? West? Maybe he'll bump into a Stinian. That would be funny. Holy shit. Thanks to an enlightening conversation with Master PuPu on the way back, I believe I have the answers required to proceed with our weaponsmithing project. I trust the endeavor yet holds your interest. Pray inform Master Geralt of your willingness to assist, and my hammer and I shall make haste to the High Crucible. And with that, I bid you a good day. Thank you for looking out for our beloved son. I'm sure him and the blocky lad will be back for more cases before you know it. Let's get that relic weapon, shall we?
You've gone above and beyond for us, Gaddis. So I'd like you to have one of the replicated...
Wait, what? You're gonna give me a starship? Okay, I'll take it.
So I'd like you to have the one replicated starship we made. It doesn't have the duplication facility or the other such technology on board, but it'll carry you through the skies. Use this key to call it whenever you wish. As for the two of us, we decided to get to know our new home better by embarking on a journey of exploration. And so this is where we must say our farewells. Thank you for everything. We are fortunate indeed to have met you.
Hi, you weird little aliens. It seems PuPu wasn't planning an invasion after all. He even tried to stop his friend from launching an attack. I'm calling an end to this investigation, Gaddis. Your unfailing support during this entire ordeal has been most appreciated. Thanks to you, I was able to observe the inner workings of Charlian, and even traveled to the surface of the moon in search of the truth. When my own conspiracies threatened to blind me, you were there to open my eyes to the true shape of things. This world yet harbors its share of the strange and the inexplicable, not the least of which is the source of Hildibrand's impossible physiology. Not an alien, then. Mayhap he's a product of a hyper-advanced civilization from the distant past? A descendant of some gruesome biological experiment? Someone needs to plumb the depths of these unexplained phenomena, and I am the very man for the job. Well, good luck with that. Alien blood never flowed in their veins. Their source of strength, an enigma remains. A dynamic folk, their clothing bespoke. A gentlemanly family, the good house Manderville. A true inspector is born from the heart. La 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 dee la 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 dee da. What is this a song? La 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 dee da da dee da da. La da da la la. La 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 la. La 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 la. I'm not singing the rest of this fucking song. Cha la 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 dee da da. Oh my god, my character looks so weird doing that. Hildibrand will return? Uh-oh. What is this? Oh, the creeper. Uh-oh, is this creeper leveling up? What the hell is he doing? Training? That's not good. I don't want that dude leveling up. Uh-huh. Oh? Is that either Hildibrand or Brandihild? Hmm? Hmm. I thought it was going to stay faded to black, but I guess we're actually going to see who this is, huh? A baby Superman? Yeah, that'll hide you, sure. Oh. Oh, it is Brandihild. Maybe. Unless it's not actually him? What the fuck? Oh, It's him. So he's fine somehow. Why is it dramatic though with the light thing? That's good that he survived. You need somebody that actually knows what they're doing. Identified flying gentleman. Great. Please note that... Okay, yeah, so we want that. Summoner. Resonating with perfection. Geralt is itching to get on with perfecting the Manderville weapons. I liked our little, like, me time with Geralt last time when he was drinking... Oh, he wasn't really drinking, but it looked like he was drinking. I hear Godbert's finally figured out how to perfect his alien weaponry. About bleeding time, eh? We shall inform his lordship that you are eager to begin. Isn't that dude cold? He would be so cold with just underwear on. At long last, Gaddis, the end to our arduous yet most rewarding weaponsmithing journey is finally in sight. And a bloody expensive journey it's been. That's why I'm here, not as a dutiful wife or doting mother, but as a concerned senior partner of Manderville and Manderville. Our company's footed the bill for all sorts of extravagant materials and expert assistance, not to mention the rent we're paying for these high crucible facilities. Even if this is the final stage of the process, that's only one Manderville weapon out of house sodden many. Our side business in replica weapons ain't exactly booming either, so I reckoned I needed to come and gauge the value of continuing this venture with me own two eyes. So, let us offer our full cooperation to my wife, business partner, as she oversees proceedings. Now that's a sight. Seems his lordship's lost his cocksure composure. What happened, Godbert? Weren't you telling me how your ridiculous wealth made you free to craft whatever you pleased? I'd be on my best behavior if I were you, Master Geralt. After all, your considerable remuneration is one of the main expenditures. Remuneration is one of the main expenditures Lady Julian will be scrutinizing. Let's move on to the topic of armament augmentation, shall we? Unsurprisingly, the key to perfected weaponry lies in the application of the perfect oil, a substance known as Ultra Manderville. The superlative lubricant will serve as... Oh wait, so are we just getting 3 of a thing again? I gotta say, not that I want to do a lot of grinding for weird shit, materials and whatnot for a relic weapon, but this whole line has felt a tad phoned in, aside from the story. This superlative lubricant will serve to maximize ethereal conductivity. Again with the creepy oils. And as one might have predicted, the Ultra Manderville's main ingredient is derived from yet another rare meteoric material, cosmic crystallite it is called. Okay, and the other thing I don't like is a bunch of the materials have very similar weird names. So when I'm looking at them on the list, and this happened to me one time, I bought 3 of the wrong one. Because I was like, it's this one, right? Wrong one. So that's annoying too. Cosmic crystallite is called. When it came to the method for extracting said ingredient from the meteorite, however, my ancestor's relic was conspicuously devoid of instruction. Thus did I consult with Master PuPu. Thanks to his encyclopedic knowledge of alien civilizations, he was able to furnish me with the requisite technique. I must say, this is a rather unorthodox process and one I cannot complete alone. It shall necessitate the involvement of everyone present. I don't like the sound of that. What foppish nonsense are you meaning to foist upon us this time? Oh, nothing too terribly taxing, I assure you. All shall be explained in due course. Ere we begin, we must tend to the tedious chore of procuring crafting materials, Gaddis. If you would, pray acquire the crystallite through our usual tombstone-hungry vendor. Fortunately, I have 1,000,000 tombstones right now. We shall require 3 goodly chunks, one for the oil's main ingredient, and the others to reshape the weaponry itself. Yes, I should warn you that these advanced Mandervillian techniques will not only enhance your armament's properties, but also greatly alter its appearance. In anticipation of such wondrous transformation, let us hurry to our tasks. Give me my book. The hammering continues. Alright, let's get my relic here. Oh, let's look at them shiny rocks. Hi, these ought to do the trick. I'll grab his lordship and we can get to work. Thank you for your untiring efforts, Gaddis. These acquisitions are most demanding, I know, but we could not proceed without them. Crystallite of this type is said to have mystical properties. Its every mote infused with ether from its journey across the cosmos. We use Godbrand's technique to harness and condense that cosmic energy, that we may extract a single concentrated drop. This precious liquid is the heart and soul of our Ultra Manderville coding. Well, that's bloody fascinating and all, but would you explain the god's damn technique already? You mean to have us fighting this time? Meditating? Dancing, my good man. We shall perform the traditional dance of House Manderville together. Poor Geralt. I feel like Geralt's always getting shat on various ways. In his search for a viable method, Godbrand failed to extract the crystallite's ethereal essence innumerable times. Frustrated beyond measure, he eventually contacted a friend on a far-off star to ask for advice. Thus did he learn the theory of compressing the crystallite's stored energies by bombarding it with a specific etheric waveform, much like squeezing a lemon. An inspired Godbrand then returned to work, where he experimented with generating waveforms through physical movement. One particular choreography provided the perfect resonance, and lo, the trademark Manderville undulations were born. Oh, and it so happens, the far-off star in question was the home world of our own master PuPu. 'Twas his keen eye that recognized the familiar resonant properties of our gentlemanly dance, and allowed us to rediscover the extraction process. Dress it up in fancy words all you want, but I ain't swallowing this ridiculous shite. Think you can extract mineral essence with your daft dancing? Count me out. I've come in a strictly observational role, so no dancing for me neither. You both so wish, we shall perform the extraction without you. As for you, Gaddis, your role shall be most crucial. I should like you to hold the crystallite and catch the quintessence as it falls. Me? Okay. I guess I do have 2 different Manderville emotes already. Oh, God. You see? Load of chocobo shite. The dance lacks sufficient intensity. Ugh, for the love of... Fine. Alright, Geralt. They're gonna make you do it too, probably. Oh. Oh god, here we go. Gotta give it the requisite dynamis. That's a crazy effect. Oh, he can see it. What is this? What is going on? It's bloody magical. The resonance is still not strong enough. Come on, Geralt. It did look like he hit a respawn screen and then like came back to life. Oh, his looks especially massive. Okay, now all of them are. So it's gonna make like a little single drop of oil or something? Catch it! Oh! Ha! Perfect. Why does that work? Who knows? Huzzah! Our combined performance did the trick! Master Geralt and I will take it from here. Let us prepare the vial of Ultra Manderville and proceed with the final augmentations. Aye, you're about to witness the peak of craftsmanship. Well, until next expansion, at least. Where's the hammering noises? Mm-hmm. Hammer that book. Now, we apply the Ultra Manderville coating. As with the prior stage, the final composition of the oil's ingredients will greatly influence the armament's properties. I shall need you to take a moment and consider well which qualities you value most in your weaponry. Alright, so, as per usual, always critical first, direct hit, and then since spell speed is shit for summoner, determination. You're certain, and so it shall be. Let's see. Give me my crazy Tron book. That's a lot of effects in one spot. Behold, Gaddis, the work is done. The perfected art of dedicated artisans. A Mandervillius index. What the fuck? The beauteous, tangible reward for all our toil and sacrifice. This is a grand sight, all right. Fighting mammoths, drinking weird booze, dancing weirder jigs is an odd, bloody way to forge a weapon, but you can't argue with the end result. There is, in fact, one other favorable consequence to finishing our project. My family's relic contains what appears to be a locked recording, and if what Master PuPu tells me is correct, our completed Manderville weaponry should serve as the key to opening it. Shall we give it a try? Okay. Oh, the saga ends. Ah, excellent. It would seem the relic has responded to your armament. Let us commence the viewing. If you're watching this recording, then I must assume you have successfully brought the Manderville weaponry to its completed state. Allow me then to share some of the philosophy that went into the weaponry's creation. As I explained in my previous story, the many worlds with which we Mandervillians resided were laid to waste by an inexplicable catastrophe. The final days, one must imagine. Peace reigns upon this star for now. We can never know when or what manner of chaos might threaten our tranquil lives. Thus did I endeavor to forge armaments with the power to repel any threat, no matter how dire. However, in the wrong hands, such powerful weapons may exacerbate the very problem they were created to solve. Sadly, my long search for worthy wielders, those possessed of both martial excellence and unyielding moral fortitude, has failed. I am left with no choice but to destroy my triumphant works. That explains how you lost the originals, eh? In the hopes that a deserving hero will one day emerge, I have decided to leave the secrets of their manufacture to my heirs. By necessity, the process must be rendered cryptic, lest these potent armaments be too readily attained. The fact that you are watching this proves you had the wisdom to pierce my elaborate obfuscations and the discipline to retrace the grueling steps of my smithing saga. I have faith in your judgment. Do what is just and entrust the Manderville weaponry to those who champion the ideals of peace. Oh, God. I couldn't keep it serious. Right up to the end. Well, I guess that's it then. How gratifying to know my motives were aligned with those of my ancestor. It was my own experience of the final days which moved me to recreate the Manderville weapons and put them in heroic hands such as yours. And 'tis more gratifying still that we should succeed in the task which Godbrand himself set for his descendants. I thank you all for your valuable contributions. But I mean, didn't we just retcon that you guys aren't actually descended from them? Never mind, whatever. I'll admit, it was a bit of a shock to hear we was crafting alien designs, but you hire the right smith for the job. You know the job isn't over yet, yes? There's still many weapon variants we have left to reforge. I know, don't get your bloody small clothes in a twist. I'll stick around until the last blow is hammered. For the extraction of the Ultra Manderville essence, I must ask that you call upon the assistance of the High Crucible Alchemists. It matters not who performs the dance, as long as they do so with gentlemanly perfection and aplomb. It's clear to me now that the Manderville's weapons are more than just a pet project. They're an investment in the future of our world. You have me permission to keep them on the books as an official Manderville and Manderville enterprise. Oh, that's a relief. It would be difficult to cover these expenses with my weekly entertainment budget. With that settled, we can continue as before. Our most excellent House Manderville artisan shall handle requests to perfect other weapons in your possession. Meanwhile, our resident expert alchemist will assist with adjusting weapon properties, assuming you supply the requisite crystallite, of course. All in all, this has been a most satisfying experience. My thanks again, and I look forward to our next mutually beneficial encounter. Alright, bye. Crazy Mandervillians that aren't aliens somehow. That's kind of neat. It's not one of the worst designs. Because, like, a lot of the book designs are kind of crap, if I'm being honest. So this one's at least more interesting than previous ones that I've had. Alright. Well, until the next relic, this will last for at least a couple months, if that. Until the next Manderville adventure.
Forge ahead.